When Elizabeth Taylor stepped onto the red carpet draped in Bulgari jewels, she wasn't just wearing accessories. She was making history. The serpentine bracelets coiling around Sophia Loren's wrist weren't mere decorations, but symbols of power and transformation. Today, we journey from the humble beginnings of a small Roman shop to the glittering heights of global luxury as we explore how Bulgari became the crown jewel of high-end accessories, captivating aristocrats and Hollywood stars alike. Bulgari. Let's journey to Rome in 1884. In the heart of this ancient city, Sotirio Bulgari, a man with a vision, opened a small jewelry shop. Little did he know, this humble beginning would blossom into the iconic luxury brand we recognize today. Bulgari's early creations possessed a distinct flavor, a captivating blend of Greek and Roman artistic traditions. This unique approach resonated deeply, drawing in Italian aristocrats and the affluent travelers making their way through the Grand Tour. These weren't mere trinkets. They were wearable pieces of history, imbued with a timeless elegance. Fast forward to the glamorous decades of the 1950s and 1960s, and Bulgari's star ascended even further. Hollywood royalty embraced the brand with open arms. Picture Elizabeth Taylor, Audrey Hepburn, Sophia Loren, legends of the silver screen, each radiating in the brilliance of Bulgari's designs. This wasn't simply about adornment. It was about making an entrance, embodying sophistication, and capturing the spotlight. Bulgari became synonymous with red carpet glamour, a mark of true star power. Among Bulgari's many captivating designs, the serpent stands out as a truly iconic motif. Introduced in the 1940s, the Serpenti collection wasn't just jewelry. It was a symbol of transformation and allure. Imagine sinuous bracelets coiling gracefully around the wrist, necklaces that seem to slither with breathtaking elegance. Often embellished with dazzling brilliant-cut diamonds and vibrant, colorful gemstones, these pieces weren't just beautiful. They were captivating, each telling a story of timeless beauty and seductive charm. Bulgari, from its Roman roots to its Hollywood reign, continues to weave a narrative of bold design and enduring luxury. Van Cleef Arpels. Picture this, Paris in 1906, an era buzzing with artistic innovation. It's here that the story of Van Cleef Arpels begins, a partnership forged between Alfred Van Cleef and his uncle Salomon Arpels. Their vision? To craft jewelry so exceptional it would redefine elegance. And they did. This French maison, emerging from the stylish Art Deco period, quickly became the darling of European aristocracy. Queens, princesses, countesses, their necks, ears, and fingers became showcases for these burgeoning works of art. What truly set Van Cleef Arpels apart was their relentless pursuit of innovation. Take, for example, their mystery setting. Envision gemstones floating, seemingly unanchored, in a seamless expanse of color. This technique, a closely guarded secret, involved meticulously setting each stone in a way that completely hid the supporting prongs. The result? A breathtaking, unbroken surface of pure brilliance. It was a bold departure from tradition, a clear signal that this house intended to push the very limits of what jewelry could be. But their ingenuity didn't stop there. Look at the Alhambra, an iconic motif inspired by the simple yet elegant four-leaf clover. This wasn't merely a design. It was a symbol, rendered in a kaleidoscope of precious stones. From the deep greens of malachite to the rich blues of lapis lazuli, each clover became a miniature masterpiece, a wearable charm, connecting the wearer to the beauty of the natural world. Van Cleef Arpels wasn't just crafting adornments. They were creating timeless treasures, pieces destined to be cherished, passed down through generations, each telling a silent story of enduring style and exquisite artistry. Cartier. Cartier didn't just enter the world of luxury. It kicked the door open with a royal seal of approval. It all started back in 1847 in a tiny Parisian workshop run by Louis-François Cartier. But things really took off in 1856 when Princess Mathilde, Napoleon Bonaparte's niece, picked up a diamond set from the young Maison. From that moment, Cartier wasn't just another jeweler. It became the jeweler of royals. This wasn't the type of brand that followed trends. It made them. Cartier flipped the script by using platinum, a metal no one in jewelry dared to mess with before. It was tough to work with, but Cartier's vision was clear. Lighter, more intricate designs that looked like lacework sculpted in silver moonlight. The result? The garland tiara, something that looked like it could float, and clients who couldn't get enough. Then came the panther. Not the animal, the icon. First prowling onto a wristwatch in 1914, that sleek feline symbol exploded in popularity. The panther became Cartier's signature, bold, mysterious, elegant, and fearless. It wasn't just for decoration, it meant something. Women wearing Cartier's panther weren't wallflowers, they were powerful, unbothered, and walking statements. And let's not skip the tutti frutti pieces, jewels that looked like candy straight out of a tropical fever dream. Rubies, sapphires, emeralds, all carved and bursting with color, woven into wild designs that screamed, "I don't play by the rules." These weren't just ornaments, they were celebrations of life. Cartier didn't build a brand, it built a dynasty. From Parisian workshops to royal courts, from platinum revolutions to panther revolts, this house rewrote the definition of jewelry. And it all started with one bold woman and a box of diamonds. New York City in 1932, a time of both hardship and burgeoning ambition. Amidst this backdrop, a visionary named Harry Winston established his eponymous jewelry house. Remarkably, at just 24 years old, Winston had already developed an almost uncanny ability to spot extraordinary gemstones and transform them into breathtaking jewels. This innate talent quickly earned him a fitting moniker, the King of Diamonds. It wasn't merely about buying and selling. It was about a profound connection to the stones themselves. Winston's impact on the jewelry world went far beyond his exquisite creations. He possessed a daring spirit, evident in his acquisition of some of history's most fabled diamonds. Foremost among these is the Hope Diamond. Picture this legendary blue stone, steeped in history and whispered tales, finding its way into Winston's possession in 1949. This wasn't just a transaction. It was a pivotal moment that cemented his position as a true titan of high jewelry. Owning such a remarkable gem elevated his status and captivated the world's attention. But Winston's legacy isn't solely about the acquisition of magnificent stones. His dedication to exceptional design is equally significant. Collections like the Winston Cluster and Sunflower exemplify his philosophy. These aren't about overpowering the stones with elaborate settings. Instead, they are meticulously crafted to highlight the unique beauty and inherent brilliance of each individual diamond. It's a testament to a deep understanding of these natural wonders, allowing their inner fire to truly shine. Harry Winston didn't just create jewelry, he celebrated the soul of the diamond. Picture the bustling streets of London's Hatton Garden, the epicenter of the diamond trade. It's here, amidst the gleam and grit, that the story of Graff begins. Lawrence Graff, a man driven by a deep fascination for diamonds, started his journey as an apprentice. His innate talent for recognizing exceptional stones, coupled with an unwavering passion, propelled him to open his own establishment in 1960. This wasn't simply another jewelry store. It was the genesis of a brand that would become synonymous with the world's most extraordinary diamonds. Graff swiftly earned a reputation, not merely for selling diamonds, but for acquiring and transforming truly legendary stones. Take, for instance, the Lesedi La Rona, a rough diamond weighing in at a staggering 1,109 carats, unearthed in 2015. To even comprehend such a find is remarkable, but Graff's expertise allowed them to unlock its breathtaking potential. Then there's the De Beers Cullinan Blue, a 15.10-carat blue diamond of unparalleled beauty. These acquisitions weren't just business transactions, they were the securing of Earth's most precious treasures. What Graff does with these exceptional gems is equally captivating. Their designs aren't constrained by tradition. They are bold, innovative, and unapologetically dazzling. Consider the hallucination, a timepiece that defies conventional description. Encrusted with over 110 carats of colored diamonds, it's not just a watch. It's a vibrant explosion of light and color, a testament to Graff's audacious approach to jewelry design. Each creation emerging from the house of Graff is a meticulously crafted masterpiece, a showcase designed to maximize the inherent beauty and brilliance of the diamonds it holds. This isn't just about luxury, it's about the art of unveiling the exceptional. Muawad, Beirut, 1891. A man named David Muawad opened the doors to something that would quietly grow into one of the most lavish names in high jewelry. It wasn't about flashy storefronts or chasing trends. This was about precision, beauty, and a deep respect for the craft. Muawad caught the attention of Middle Eastern royalty, people who don't just buy jewelry, but commission legacies. And when they started wearing Muawad, it wasn't for fashion. It was recognition of something rare, artistry that speaks louder than diamonds. Muawad didn't aim for ordinary. They went after the extraordinary with a patience that only true masters understand. Then came their crown jewel, literally, the incomparable diamond necklace. It's not a nickname. It's the actual title of the world's most valuable necklace, confirmed by Guinness. Sitting at the center of this $55 million marvel is a 407.48 carat yellow diamond, the kind that makes experts pause mid-sentence. That stone alone carries centuries of pressure and millennia of heat inside it, now resting against the collarbones of luxury itself. This isn't costume jewelry. This is the kind of piece that rewrites the rules of what jewelry can be. You don't stumble upon a gem like that. You go hunting across continents for it. And then you don't just mount it, you sculpt a necklace around it with such detail, the metal practically disappears behind the brilliance. That's Muawad's specialty, making the rare feel effortless. They're not chasing headlines, they're building monuments. The incomparable necklace isn't about showing off, it's proof, quiet, powerful, and unforgettable, that some names don't follow luxury, they define it. Tiffany Co. The year is 1837 in the bustling streets of New York City. A new venture, initially known as Tiffany, Young & Ellis, opened its doors. Little did the city know, this modest beginning would evolve into the globally recognized icon of elegance, Tiffany Co., a name change that occurred in 1853. But the true revolution came later with a single, ingenious design, the Tiffany setting. Envision a diamond solitaire engagement ring, elevated by 6 delicate prongs. This wasn't merely a way to hold a stone. It was a deliberate act of artistry, designed to maximize the diamond's brilliance and fire, allowing light to dance through it like never before. This innovation reshaped how the world viewed and desired engagement rings. Beyond this groundbreaking setting, Tiffany cultivated a legacy of enduring design. Collections like the Tiffany T, with its bold architectural lines, the symbolic Tiffany keys, representing opportunity and unlocking potential, and the Roman numeral-inspired Atlas collection all speak to a commitment to timeless aesthetics. These aren't fleeting trends. They are pieces crafted to endure, to become cherished heirlooms passed from one generation to the next, each carrying its own story. Tiffany's influence, however, extended far beyond the jewelry counter. Its cultural impact reached an apex with the iconic film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Audrey Hepburn's portrayal of the chic and captivating Holly Golightly, set against the backdrop of Tiffany's Fifth Avenue flagship store, wasn't just a movie role, it was a cultural phenomenon. This cinematic association forever cemented Tiffany's status as a symbol of sophistication, aspiration, and the enduring allure of timeless style. The little blue box became more than packaging, it became an emblem of dreams and desires. From Rome to Paris, New York to London, these jewelry houses didn't just shape fashion, they shaped history. If you enjoyed this glittering tour through the world's most iconic brands, give us a like, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which of these legendary names would you wear if money were no object? Go on, dream big. We won't judge.